The small town of Plymouth making election history Tuesday.
I'm an average person, but I've made history in Plymouth.
Crystal Davis, to some of the 3,300 residents, is not an average person anymore, as she is the newly elected town mayor, becoming the first black female mayor of Plymouth. It happened after Davis defeated incumbent mayor Brian Roth, winning 364 votes to Roth's 301, as well as candidate Mark Sexton's 173 votes. Davis ready to make a change.
Well, we know that it's a shift in power, so we want to move from what is typical and shift back to regular people.
Davis's support team gathering at Casa Garcia Mexican restaurant Wednesday to mark the moment.
She is a fighter, and I'm going to stand right behind her.
Listing what they say she'll bring to the mayoral table.
Energy, knowledge, power, youthfulness, and most of all, she's going to bring the town of Plymouth together.
Currently serving as a town council member, Davis says she's helped Plymouth grow in ways including helping business enter the town, building a playground, and helping give raises in multiple departments.
So we just work diligently around the clock for the people, and those are things that hadn't been done in 20 years. We've paved roads, and so the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
She's now thanking those who voted for her to lead to this historical moment.
So I couldn't have done it without the voters. So I didn't win, Plymouth won.
In Plymouth, Amarachi Uche, WITN News.
All right, so really great to see, you know, the historical, the moments there, them being able to find out that this happened, and how they're looking forward to making change. And it sounds like Mayor-elect Davis is already, you know, getting to work. She is a council member for the town, so has already kind of planted her seed, and is looking to continue to make it grow.
Yeah, it's been fun watching Plymouth the last almost 10 years or so with the development of the Bear Festival, and what an amazing event that's become and what that's brought into Plymouth. It's already a beautiful waterfront location out there on the Albemarle Sound, and now these thousands of folks coming from all over the place for the Bear Festival has really increased that city's recognition. So good times for them. Congrats on their new mayor, and hope great things continue up there. Certainly the weather looks great.
Oh yes, let's talk about that.
Absolutely. Let's do that, Gigi. I'm going to clear my throat. 55. I'm going to start here in Greenville with a look through the pirate cam right now. A little north wind, 5 to 10. That'll hit 15 later today. Still looking really nice for the Pirates for the big homecoming game on Saturday. Kickoff at 3 p.m. If you've got tickets, you're going to enjoy a beautiful, beautiful both tailgating setup and game time weather. Looks great. Mid-70s really from noon all the way through probably 5 o'clock. As the game's wrapping up, we'll slip into the 60s. Rain highly unlikely. I want to say 0 chance, but we'll put a little 10% in there just in case. Better chances will come in on Sunday. So make your plans. Good luck, Pirates, Saturday. I'll give you another update on the numbers there tomorrow morning when Gigi and I are back up. 57 in Grifton. Nice shot there. Camera moving around a little bit in those gusty winds. That wind that shows 10, that's at the surface. By the time you get up there at 2,000 feet, times 2 or 3 generally, 20, 30 miles an hour on that north wind up there. And we'll gust 20 at the surface, ground level later this afternoon. Washington, mid-50s, blue skies. Another gorgeous water shot. New Bern, where are you? Camera down again. 57, that's a legit temperature. That's better. All these wonderful water shots that really help define Eastern NC. Sanitary Restaurant, Morehead City. The camera showing the winds at about 10 to 15 out of the north. Sun well off the horizon. Beauty day. Out on the coastline, highs mid-60s. Generally 2 to 3 foot waves, a little higher north, a little less south. Just coming off a high tide, or hitting high tide now. So we'll come to a low tide later this afternoon. There's all your numbers. Grab a light jacket again. I think that'll suffice for most of you. 60 on the coast, low 50s inland. And again, north wind. That'll come back to the south tomorrow. So these 60s I'm showing you this afternoon, we'll grab the 70s back in here tomorrow afternoon. Let me show you that. Roll that clock. There's this evening. A little cool as the sun sets. Tomorrow morning, sun's hitting the horizon at around 6:30. You can see those low 40s are back. So a little colder tomorrow morning. than this morning, but warmer in the afternoon. South wind starts coming in mid-morning, helps get those temps back into the 70s. That's lunchtime tomorrow. Jacksonville showing a 75, low 70s tomorrow afternoon. Rain chance slim to none. Stray shower near the coast. Most of the data says even that's too generous. If somebody gets wet tomorrow, it'll be quick. It'll be out near the Pamlico Sound or adjacent land areas. I can only put 10% on the 8-day for what I'm seeing out there. I really think most of us are going to be good. And then Saturday, no worries. The rain back there to the west never gets in here, falls apart before it hits I-95. So again, the afternoon, I showed you the numbers for the Pirate game. Great, mid to upper 70s, mid 70s Saturday, upper 70s Sunday, ahead of an approaching strong cold front, powerhouse cold front, really. All right, let me show you that front, and we'll advance the map. The high pressure kind of builds overhead and then slides southbound tomorrow. So you see the south wind come back in. The rain over the Mississippi River Valley taking the high road. Never gets down to the coast of North Carolina. Generally from central Virginia northward, late Friday night, Saturday morning. You can see 10 a.m. We look good. That sprinkle back to the west doesn't get here. Afternoon hours, no worries. Here comes the powerful front to the west. Sunday, few showers dotting the radar. Rain chance around 40%. And then watch that front come through Sunday evening. Boom. There's the cold air. Snow in our mountains. Model says yes, some flurries, maybe an inch of snow. Not for us, for the mountains. That'll be Monday if you're headed that way. Some cold air. This is like mid-January type cold for a couple of days, Gigi. It's not going to last long, but I think the wind will be gusting 30 on Monday. It'll never feel like 52. It'll feel like the 40s all day. That 29 late Monday night will feel like maybe a low to mid-20 when the sun comes up. Whew, Tuesday morning. Cold, cold, cold. 40s for Veterans Day, but sunny skies. No worries precip-wise as we honor all our veterans. Just chilly out there for the morning ceremonies. And then Wednesday, Thursday, we'll start warming the numbers back up to the 60s.
Yeah, nice to hear that this cold snap is not going to be long, but because, you know, pretty soon in the next month or so, things are going to start getting colder and colder and colder. And I know you mentioned that these temperatures are going to be feeling like January. Yeah. I do not really want the January feeling right now, but I mean, I'm sure probably some people are thinking,
but
oh,
being
what about
from
snow?
the Midwest, you can handle this.
Yeah.
You can handle this. It's 2 days, freezing for a little bit. Right. For all the locals, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. I'm going to try to get some firewood this weekend so we can have something in the evenings next week. And no snow, no precip out of this, by the way. But our mountains, I wouldn't be surprised if the higher elevations, grandfather mountains, some of the ski resorts see an early 1 or 2 inches, maybe above 3,000 or 4,000 feet Sunday night into Monday.
Okay, well, enjoy the nice weather while we have it. The next few days looking great. You're going to be wearing shorts and, you know, short sleeves over the weekend, and then you'll be trading it in for heavy winter coats.
Might be 80 degrees on Sunday. Somebody might see an 80 on Sunday, and then it feels like maybe 21 degrees with a wind chill value on Tuesday morning. That's a dramatic change, and that means keep your orange juice intake up, your vitamins, flu season. Yeah, you don't want to come down with a cold early in the season. Absolutely. So these amazing swings in temps, I think that helps promote the flu or colds as we go over the next week or so.
All right. Well, Jim, thank you for the update. And thank you all for joining us this morning. Hope you all have a wonderful Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Check us out.
Bye.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by Toyota of Goldsboro.